Welcome to Family Gamer TV. Now I want to look at this new app. It's called Fold.World and it's got a really interesting, unusual mechanic. So it's kind of like a platform game. As you can see, it's got a sort of a paper aesthetic going on. And I've played a few of the levels, but if we just pop back to maybe one of the simpler ones, we'll start with level 2 here. What you do, by tapping the screen, you can move these elements of the screen, bits of paper, back and forward. And by doing that, we complete this path. We get to the exit. Really nice, simple idea. But what I like about Fold.World, we've got three stars there, is that it evolves this challenge substantially as you go. So it's all sorts of creative, different ways to do it. So here, I need to move off of this one. Whoops! You see that? I'm trapped under the paper there. So where do I need to go? So I need to move this bit over first, and I can get over here. You have these little X's. If I go there, I reach the dead end. So I need to fold. Go over here, fold this one back, go over here. You see how the complexity here is growing as we move through these different levels. What's that? Free sheep. I said 3 stars, didn't I? So free sheep. There are some tips if you get stuck, which is quite nice. But generally, I've really enjoyed this. So let's move on maybe to level 6. Some of these levels get really complex. What do I have to do here? Move that there. Whoops, I'm stuck. So maybe I do that. I'm going to try and find your path around them. If I move this up, it's not going to work, is it? Oh, I can move that down. You see? I'm moving around this level up to the top. Fold these 2 bits up. And that bit up. Oh, it's complex, isn't it? And then you get to the end. So a nice challenge, but also one that really sort of grows with you. And it gets really complex. If we move on to, let's move on to say level 8. Now this, I think, takes a little while. I got a bit confused at this. I was just trying it out earlier. And you've got to try and work your way into the middle of this spiral. So I can get to here. How do I move on? Move there. Oh yeah, then if I move back, you can see how I'm moving around these different levels, which is next. And then this one in. It has a real feel of Origami about it. And you can see that from the studio that's created it. If we've got a bit of footage here, and you can see how they're working to pull this game together and doing real art with real paper. There's lots of folding, lots of close-ups of drawing going on. And you can see how this game has got a lot of creativity built into it. If we hop back to the app here, go on to level 9. Now, this is confusing. So where do I go? Oh my gosh, I think this one may be one where I get a little bit stuck. Get these puzzle pieces as you go round, and they tell you some of the story. We'll save that for later. So how do I go? Where do I go next? Sometimes you have to sort of... Whoops, I'm stuck again. Sometimes you have to sort of fold it in different ways. It's not going to work, is it? Oh, getting stuck. So not over there. Maybe over here? No. Yes, that's it, isn't it? I need to go up there. Yes. There you go. Well, that was a bit of an experience. I think I blame that on recording at the same time. But as I said, I think it's a really nice game. You can see here in the studio them putting it together. Certainly worth checking out. We'll, I think that's probably reaching our limit where we're getting to. So that is Fold.World, a new iOS app. I think that is releasing soon. I think it's also on Android as well.